So Satan's known for being the great deceiver, and he does it by inversion. This is an example, in my opinion, of that inversion. Here's how much. These two men were very, very different men. Very different. However, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. JFK was elected to Congress in 1946. Abraham Lincoln was elected as president in 1860. JFK was elected to president in 1960. Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy. Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln. Lincoln's secretary told him not to go to the theater. Kennedy's secretary told him not to go to the theater. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, was born in 1939. Lincoln was shot at the theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car named Lincoln, made by the car company Ford. A week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe. Lincoln was shot in a theater, and the assassin ran to a warehouse. Kennedy was shot from a warehouse, and the assassin ran to a theater. Both were killed by and presidentially followed by Southerners. Both were shot in the head on a Friday. Both assassins had 3 names. Both names comprise of 15 letters. Booth and Oswald were assassinated before their trials. Yet most people many people know of that coincidence, okay? All those coincidences. But this is the way Satan inverts from someone good. Because I look at Lincoln as he was different than your George Washingtons, and he tried to become a Freemason. He wasn't accepted. God blessed him in that way, because he was an example of a moral man. Interesting how the Freemasons created everything, and then they want to go on to claim that we create moral men. Yeah, like Charlie Kirk. What an example. But by the time Kennedy rose, it was like, Satan really had come into power. Really. Just look at the Kennedy men. And has RFK Jr., is he really all that different? No. No, how many times do we have to see the man doing handstands or push-ups or whatever he does in his blue jeans with his shirt off? Like, enough is enough already, okay? Like you're, 75 or something? Not saying he doesn't look good for his age, but enough is enough. You make everything about the flesh, but that's what the Kennedys were about. And everything this man did was against America. Prove me wrong. Nobody will say it, but it's the truth. Everybody puts him on a pedestal. He created nothing but ongoing crises just so he could align with our enemies. He served the Vatican, really. But he was the epitome of misogyny, too, even though claimed women's rights. Do you know how they treat women? This is a man that never would treat women like that. This came to power 100 years later, though. Perfect example of how crafty and what a deceiver Satan really is. Inversion.